Well, I think they should give Sports Personality of the Year to the entire Team GB. You can't single one person out. Everyone's been inspirational, you know, across all the sports that we've had people competing in. It's, you know, they've got so far already, win it or lose, they're still an inspiration to a lot of people. So I think, yeah, we should give Sports Personality to all 542 of Team GB. A lot of things have inspired me. I was lucky enough earlier on in the year to spend some time with three of our female Olympians, Jess Ennis, Victoria Pendleton and Kerry-Anne Payne, and I hadn't really appreciated up till that point the dedication that goes into what they do and how much they commit and how much they sacrifice for this thing that drives them so much. And that was the real ignition for me for 2012 and what it was all about. And then just also seeing how it's transformed London and the atmosphere in London. Everyone feels lifted and lighter and happier, and I hope it stays. It was funny, I was lucky enough to watch some of the athletics, some of the rounds this morning in the 1500 and the 800, and just thinking how long it would actually take me to run round one lap of the track, so probably not running. I'd like to win something like archery, don't know, just some of the slightly, maybe BMXing, those kind of maybe smaller sports that no one is that, you know, into at the minute, so maybe archery or BMXing, yeah. You know, you've got such a variety of choice there, and so you can dip in and out of things. You can look at sports that you've never watched before, and handball's one that I keep coming back to. Didn't even know how to play it, so whilst I was watching it, I was online, you know, checking out the rules and stuff, because it just felt a little bit like angry netball. So I went online to find out how you play it, and I was like, oh, got to find me a local handball team. So that's the one that I've kind of properly fallen in love with. Being able to be in that Olympic park, as I have been lucky enough to be, I could never have imagined what that atmosphere was like, and it just captivates you, and it's like a wall of sound that moves around with the athletes as they're on the track. And I know that, you know, that's the same in all the other parks and all the other venues around the park and outside the park as well, and I do think that that's a great thing you hear the athletes talk about. As soon as they're interviewed after their match or their game or their round, is they always mention how incredible this crowd is, and I really do think that it's been its own contender in these Olympics. So far I think it's got to be Jess Ennis. From spending a bit of time with her earlier this year and just seeing how composed she was through that entire thing, and you know, reaching personal bests and doing all that, and just seeing her on that last stretch of those 800 metres and jumping on my couch, almost breaking a pillow of feathers flying around the room. It's just, yeah, there's a lot of moments, but that's definitely one that will stand out for me. It's a great memory.